Okay, so I was on my way to the coffee shop to work on the next episode of Insomnia, but upon arriving, I realized I forgot my notebook containing all the pertinent information. So instead, I browsed social media for a while, and sure enough, I came across some more terrible stories. Let me share this one with you. Go ahead and take a moment to read it. Again, it's short. Pause the video if you have to. Okay, so let's go through this one, shall we? Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Pull up on your elbows. Like you prop up on your elbows, you raise yourself up and are now supported by your elbows. Are you on your stomach or your back? Because you could do this either way, I guess. This just could have been worded a little bit better is my point here. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23. Do you want to climb into bed and tell me about it? No, Daddy. The oddness of the situation wakes you up more fully. More fully. I love when I wake up more fully in the morning. No, I don't even need to comment on this because most of this garbage speaks for itself when you actually read it aloud. Furthermore, is this really an odd scenario? Is it abnormal for your child, your progeny, to have bad dreams? Seeing as how, I don't know, that is a completely natural and often occurring issue with children, with a lot of them being afraid of fucking everything, but no, this kid knows something, or somehow this time is different. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Okay, sure. I guess this is just a simple attempt to really convey just how dark and creepy the environment is, and how the vague shape of our daughter is kind of spooky in and of itself, but fucking whatever. Oh, and they gotta throw in pale, because pale implies lifeless and or sickly, and is totally not an overused trope to convey how whatever it is you're facing is not human, or resembles a human, but due to the lack of identifying traits of what we consider a healthy individual, we are only left to be creeped out by this. Ooh, fucking A. Why not, sweetie? Because in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing mommy's skin sat up. For a moment, you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off your daughter. The covers behind you begin to shift. Okay, hold on. When I told you about the dream, what was the dream about? Did the thing wearing mommy's skin immediately sit up upon the telling of the dream, or did it just kind of sit there and listen for a while before it actually did anything? By telling us of the dream right now, is she not setting things in motion? I mean, kids are fucking dumb, so it would make sense, but what did it do? It just sat up? It didn't do anything else? Okay, whatever, moving on. Wearing skin. This is stupid on several levels. Why is the creature wearing mommy's skin? Where and how did it manage to flay its victim? What did it do with the corpse? What does wearing the skin of its victim do to serve the creature's end goal? Does it wear the skin to get closer to a second victim? If a creature was capable of flaying a victim in secret and stealthily, for that matter, why would it be incapable of just approaching and killing the main character with ease outright? Why just the skin? Why not inhabit the body itself? Does the skin fit well, or is it like the Men in Black where it's all messed up and clearly obvious that something isn't right? Why did it wait till your daughter came into the room to move? Why is it in bed to begin with? What did mom do to fucking deserve any of this? And for a moment you feel paralyzed. Yeah, only for a moment. You can't take your eyes off your daughter, whom, remember, we can only barely make out the form of. The covers behind you begin to shift. Why would I even be concerned with what is shifting behind me, considering it's clear that it would literally just be mommy laying next to me? Why do we know the dream is somehow a prophecy? Why would we even be humoring the idea that the fucking ramblings of a child are somehow visions of the future? And wouldn't, a conversation occurring in the bedroom at 3 in the morning be enough to wake up the person sleeping right next to you? God, this is so fucking dumb. Oh wait, assume everything is true, and that makes it super scary. The mantra of the creepypasta enthusiast. This plays off one of the most annoying tropes to me that a lot of people say, children are creepy. No, children are not creepy. Children are fucking stupid, and they have overactive imagination, something your dumb ass has lost with age. And the only thing that scares you about children now is how they remind you of your inability to accept responsibility and your pathetic excuse for adulthood.